Hi, it's Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today, Book of the Whispering Rabbit from 1948. So let's get started. Once there was a sleepy little rabbit who began to yawn, and he yawned and he yawned and he yawned. He opened his little rabbit mouth when he yawned till you can see his white front teeth and his little round pink mouth. And he yawned until suddenly a bee flew into his mouth, and he followed the bee. Ho ho, said a big round owl. Always keep your paws from your mouth when you yawn, hooted the owl. Rabbit never do that, said the sleepy little rabbit. Silly rabbit, said the owl, and he flew away. The little rabbit wanted to call after the owl. He opened his mouth to speak, but the bumblebee was curled up, asleep in his throat, and all the little rabbit could do was whisper. What should I do? He whispered to a squirrel who wasn't sleeping. Wake him up, said the squirrel. Wake up the bumblebee. How? Whispered the rabbit. All I can do is whisper, and I'm sleepy, and I want to go to sleep. But who can sleep with a bumblebee? Suddenly, a wise old groundhog popped out of the ground. All, all I can do is whisper, said the little rabbit. All the better, said the groundhog. Come here, little rabbit, he said, and I would whisper to you how to wake up a bumblebee. You have to make the littlest noise that you can possibly make, because a bumblebee doesn't bother about big noises. He is very little bee, and he is only interested in little noises. Like a loud whisper, asked the rabbit. Too loud, said the groundhog, and he popped back into his hole. A little noise, whispered Rabbit, and he started making little rabbit noises. He made a noise as quiet as the sound of a bird wing cut in the air, but the bee didn't wake up. So the rabbit made the sound of snow falling, but the bee didn't wake up. So the little rabbit made the sound of a bug breathing, and a flying sneezing, and grass rustling, and a firefighter sinking. So the bee didn't wake up. So the rabbit sat and thought about all the little sounds he could think of. What could they be? A sound quiet as snow melting, quiet as flower growing, quiet as an egg resting in its shell, quiet as insanity. He knew the little noise that he could make, and he made it. It was like a little click made thousands of miles away by a bumblebee in an apple tree in full bloom on a mountaintop. It was very small click of a bee bottling some honey from an apple blossom. And at that, the bee woke up. He thought he was missing something and flew away. And then what did the little rabbit do? That sleepy little rabbit. He closed his mouth, he closed his eyes, he closed his ears, and he tucked in his paw and tricked his nose and went to sleep. So that was The Whispering Rabbit from 1948. If you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Have a good review day. We have another video coming out real soon.